Hello Libra, this is your oracle reading for the month of July 2026. My name's Kathleen, I'm one of the spirit operators. If you're new here, I do things a little bit different. I get psychic impressions from images and I also interact with spirit. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. This month we're working with the deck from the Shaman's Oracle. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's in store for you. So the first card we have here is Hunter of Paths. So this feels like you're this energy. This is someone else, or it could be a group of people or an energy that is pushing you towards something. You seem to be hesitant, but they seem to be forcing you, pushing you towards whatever this is, and you're not comfortable with that. I'm feeling like a lot of resistance for whatever it is. The suggestion here is to get more information. Okay, so like I don't know how this is playing out for you in your life individually, because this is a general reading. But whatever it is that you're being pushed towards or forced into doing, that it really feels like you're resisting, you don't want to do it. I think it's just the lack of information that you need to find out as much as you can about what you're going towards, what you're being pushed towards. Research as much as you can. Ask questions, whatever it is you need to do so that you can be in a place that you're comfortable with going there. Because it doesn't feel like it's a negative thing. It just feels like you're resisting it. Maybe you don't feel like you're ready for it. But you know, like, I'm just hearing you don't know till you try. That it may work out, and even if it doesn't work out, it's a learning experience. It's something you can tuck under your belt. Like I've done a lot of things in my life, gone a lot of different directions, but it's all sort of coming together now in a way that I had not expected. So it feels like it's that sort of energy here. That, yeah, maybe you're getting pushed in a different direction, or people are trying to get you to do something you're not comfortable with. Like, I don't know what's going on in your life, but maybe it's like go back to school, or you know, get a higher education, or try for a different job, or just you're not 100% confident. You don't have to be, all right? But look into it. If it looks like it's okay, then try it. You don't know till you try. And it could be information. It could be things that you learn, skills that you gain that will benefit you later. Even if it doesn't, you can't see it now. It doesn't look like it would be helpful now. It could be in the future. Okay? So, yeah. I get the resistance, but just try to figure out, get the information, whatever it is that you need to help you go there, okay? Because it just feels like they're trying to push you in the right direction, the correct way to go, but you're hesitant, you're resisting. Okay, so the next card we have here is Hunter of Abundance. So what I'm getting is this hunter taking a break. They're on the water. In the reflection, they're seeing this animal as if it's them. And they're reaching out, but they haven't broken the surface of the water. If they break the surface of the water, that would ripple the reflection, right? However, in this reading, they're not quite grasping what it is they're after. If they just reached out and they could get it. They're just so close to getting it. This could be related to this first card. That resistance of going. That's that little bit farther that you need to reach to get there, to get the goal, to get whatever it is that's coming to you, whatever it is that you could acquire. Stopping at the surface. I don't know if there's some sort of fear. It could be for some of you, maybe a fear of failure, maybe a fear of success, maybe you're not aware of it, so that could be part of it. There's some sort of hesitation going on in your part, so these may be related. But yeah, you need to break through the surface of the water to grab that thing that you're after. It's just right there. It's just right there. Okay. Okay. So the next card we have here is Hunter of Gifts. So again, I don't know what it is you're hesitating about, but it does seem like you're hesitating about something. It's like you can see it. It's right there. You can see it. But the body here in this card reading is like twisted. So you're looking, you can see it, but you're sort of kind of walking away from it, but not quite. And it's so like, yeah. I don't know what is it that you have to overcome. You have to overcome something. So again, you know, gather the information you need. Sit with yourself and figure out, is it me? Am I afraid of success? Am I afraid of failure? Am I afraid to go there with whatever it is? What's holding me back? I can see it. I may even want it. But something's there that's, you know, separating you. So try to figure that out. You got the whole month of July. You know, take the time now. Figure it out. What's causing you? What's preventing you? What's blocking you? What are the obstacles in place that make it so that you cannot get this goal? You cannot get this attainment that you're after. Figure it out and work it out, okay? Because this card feels like it's related to the first two cards. Okay. So the next card we have here for you is Dancer of Life. So what's coming through here, and this is usually when I do readings, not all the time, but usually I do readings, each card's its own thing. Yours all seem to be related. So you're here, there's somebody else's energy here. And this light that's, you know, it's between you. Is this the issue? You don't want to go it alone? You want this person to come along? Now, I don't know who this is, but this is a person that maybe you look to for support. Maybe you look to, maybe even for love. But you have to take a look at it because they're not actually giving you that. You look to them for it, but if you actually take stock, look back over your relationship with this person over time, they haven't actually been there giving you the support that you think that they should be giving you. Like maybe you hold them on a bit of a pedestal. You think more of them than they are actually capable of being or doing. So are you waiting for them because you want them to come with you? That you don't want to do this on your own? You want their support? what I'm getting is most likely you're not going to get it. Most likely they don't have any interest in what it is you want, where it is you're going. I think they just take from you. So maybe there's some sort of idea or romanticization that you've got about this person, that you think of them differently than what they actually are. And so it's time to take a really good, strong look at who are they. And all this time, you'll find out that you've been supporting them. You've been backing them up. You've been helping them get where they want. They have not returned the favor. Oh, they might be manipulative. They might be making you think that they're there for you. Maybe they talk a big game, but they don't back it up with their actions. And if they're talking and not backing it up, they're liars. And, you know, like, it happens to all of us. It has happened to me with some people. You need to take a really good hard look. Now, this person is not in this card. They're not one of the people pushing you for greatness, pushing you to improve, pushing you to better. Not this person, because they just want what you're going to give them. They're not interested in helping you. Okay? They lie. They tell you they are. But if you actually sit down and take a look at it, you're going to find out, nope, that hasn't been happening. So you really need to take the time and figure that out. Because if you're waiting for them to help you get where you want to be going, you're going to be waiting forever. It's not going to happen. You have to make it happen for yourself. Okay? Okay, so the next card that we have here is Ancestor of Tribes. See, now I'm getting that you have the wisdom, but maybe you're just hesitant. Maybe you lack some self-confidence. Maybe you're not the type of person to put yourself out there for others to see and or judge. But this doesn't feel, it doesn't, like, it feels like if you do this, I'm not getting that you're going to be judged. You're going to be looked at as being wrong. I just see it's going to improve things for you. And like I said, you might not be able to see that right off the bat, but down the line, you're going to be so happy that you did this, that you didn't wait and hesitate, thinking someone else is going to pull you through it. You got to do it yourself. You have the wisdom. So look within, okay, and believe in yourself, trust in yourself, and just know that you're heading in the right direction. That is the thing to do, okay? But absolutely, get the information that you need to make absolutely sure, you know, that you're going to follow the right thing. I'm just using this as an example. I'm not saying you're all doing this. But if it's something like going back to school, make sure you're going to take the correct course. Maybe there's a couple of options and you're like, you know, I could take either one. Pick the one that is specific for you, what you want. Because you're correct. You have the wisdom. Believe in yourself, okay? Okay, so the next card we have here is Ancestor of Skill. So, this is a future card. I'm not sure this applies to July. This may be beyond July. This is a keeper of knowledge. This is someone who knows and can impart their wisdom to you, okay? They're going to be coming up in your life. They're going to be able to teach you things, and it, you know, like, it's not necessarily if you go back to school. You don't have to go back to school. This person is going to show up and they're going to be helpful. Maybe it's a new boss at work or something, right? It's just, maybe you're going to get in touch with a long lost uncle or something. There's going to be some sort of wisdom, knowledge, skills that can be passed down to you. You have the ability, the skill set that's needed to continue whatever this person has been doing. So they're going to be sharing that with you, almost an apprentice type idea, taking you under their wing and showing you how to do these things, teaching you things, imparting wisdom. You'll learn a lot from this person. And again, for some of you, it may be the going back to school thing. That's not going to apply to every Libra that watches this. For others, it's just someone who is going to come into your life and sort of be almost like a guide to you in some aspect of your life. There's just a real sort of elder, teacher, guide energy coming through. Okay? Okay, that's it for your reading. Spirit says we're done. So I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.